this session, I would like to tell you about styled component, how to install the styled component into React.js, and how we can assign CSS to this styled component. We may know about this one. React always entertains two types of components. In that component, functional component is a primary one. So if you want to work with libraries in React.js, we need to install that libraries in root folder. So let me see whether we install the styled component in this root folder or not. So go to package.json. There we should see in these dependencies we couldn't find any kind of styled component over here, because every library will information is having under these dependencies itself. So what I will do is close this one. I would like to install that styled component over here. For that, what we need to do is npm install styled components, components components. So here we need to use this npm install styled component, hit enter. Now we should see the styled component library will install into our root folder. Just a minute, it will take a couple of time to install all those files into our root folder. Now we should see that styled component library has been installed. I will close this terminal. In this package.json, we should see there is a styled components is there. So we need to use these styled components into our functional component. If you want to use the library into functional component in app.js functional component, first we need to import that library into our component. So import styled from styled components. So we need to create some CSS component over here, so that here we should see what I will do is I will define as var heading. I would like to assign some heading CSS, so that I took this heading equal to, so now we should see styled dot div, and after that I will assign, we need to assign some backticks also. So backticks, open close backticks is there. So what I would like to do is here I would like to assign some CSS for this heading component. What I would like to do is I would like to assign background color orange color, and after that I will assign width as 200 and 450 px, and after that here we should see I will assign font size as 55 px. Now we should see what happening is we assign some CSS to this variable. So this is a variable, it stored this kind of CSS. So here we should see this is a heading. So meanwhile in this styled component, this variable name is a component. So what I will do is I would like to use this component as heading. So now we should see this is a heading component. Here I would like to assign heading for this component. So whatever CSS we required and we assigned to this variable, and this is carrying as a component, it reflects that CSS to this component, and whatever we inserted some content in between this component, it seems to be like this. So what I will do is in my terminal I would like to open npm start. Now we should see, and if you want to see the preview, it may take a couple of times to open that preview. And here in my system I am using default browser as a Chrome. So here we should see this is a preview which we are seeing about that styled component. In this here we should see there is a heading is there, whatever CSS we applied over here. So we should see this is the preview. Background color is orange, width is having so and so, and some other font style is size is 55 px. Like this you can assign any kind of variable, and you can use that variable styled component as a component in any area wherever you required CSS for your project. Thank you for watching.